Good afternoon, love, and good afternoon, light, illuminators and wayshowers. Thank you for being with me once again. Whether this is your first time or you're visiting me again, remember that we are already sisters and brothers. We are already family. So we're simply reuniting and meeting once again. My name is Wendy, and I love sharing the infinite languages of lights, the universal scripts, symbols, sounds, signs, songs from our celestial and galactic families. For you, we are the guardians of Gaia. We are the way showers and the illuminators, the teachers of the teachers. As I bring this cup of inspiration to you today and these oracle messages, I began gathering the healing tribe here, and it was 2:22 p.m. I have had 2:22 and 22, of course, with this energy as I record this today. It's 2/21/2019. Coming off of yesterday, 2:20, and tomorrow being 2:22. We have been immersed in this flowing 222 energy. So as we move through the remaining days of these 2 vibration days for the remaining days of this 2 vibration month, I was guided today to bring this message today about flow. For today's date equals 8. 222. And for those of you that are new to my channel, one of the things that helped activate me several years ago were the Syrian sacred circuits brought to us through Daryl Anka channeling Bashar. And I can share the links of the videos in which these were first brought. I was introduced to them many, many years ago through bits and pieces that were being shared through YouTube, and suddenly something happened to me, and I was ignited, activated, illuminated, and it became a very intricate and integral part of my process, of the flow, of the beginnings of me channeling and speaking light languages, receiving more information from my star families, and being able to share this information so fluidly with all of you. And as we all become illuminating more and more of our own true gifts and abilities, we become more in flow of that idea. And I wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you who have absolutely graced me with the gift of your presence in your private sessions, or whether it is that you've honored and trusted me with the information that comes through in personalized audio recordings and video recordings, light language consultations, light language activations. I have been delightfully busy with so much connections with all of you, and this information flowing more freely and fluidly. And I wanted to share some interesting synchronicities with you again today. In this idea, I just got back from a really long walk. I just wanted to throw that out there too. It's been raining and raining and raining buckets here. I'm from, currently I'm not from, but currently I am residing in Tennessee in the United States. And it has been just torrential rainstorms for weeks now, with barely a break in between. So today we've had a little bit of a break in the weather, and I just took a really extra long walk today, needing to feel that healing flow of the energy from the trees, from Gaia below my feet, as a stone speaker, which I know that I am, we have the innate ability to speak to all creation. And all creation is always speaking back to us. That's what the languages of lights are. The universal chord, harmonic chord language that exists within all of us and within everything in creation. Yet each and every one of us and everything in creation has its very own song, if you will, its own set of chords, its own set of frequencies, vibrations, just like songs on the radio, just like songs. Some resonate with us, some don't. Some create different kinds of experiences, feelings, emotions, memory, what we would call a memory. They are there to help us as a part of connecting that infinity, that eight, that number, the number 8, the flow. And many of the light languages that I speak are from the Sirian star system. One of my very first connections was the realization of that, of my connections to the Sirius star system. And remember that there are very many, there's as many or more beings in the Sirius star system as there are types of human beings, and many of them are physical, non-physical, hybrid, a combination of many species. I'm hearing now we need to stop needing to identify and define and compartmentalize, because when we do that, we're stopping the flow of the energy of receiving the connections, because we're human. We're made to label, identify, extrapolate, analyze everything. That's what the human mind is designed to do, to keep us rooted in the 3-dimensional reality. Now we're learning in this age of Aquarius, and with all of these tools that we have at our disposal, by way of synchronicity and serendipity, when we begin to understand when we're following the synchronicities, it's because we're in the flow. We're in the flow of that frequency of our true harmonic chord vibration. So I was guided today to do this video. I've been really busy, so I wanted to thank all of you guys for keeping me so busy. And I've missed being able to do as many videos as I used to. So I'm feeling now this release, this opening, this flow of information, and that each and every one of you that I interact with personally, whether it's face-to-face or not, it's as if it's opening up a new portal for me and a new portal for you, that we all begin this cycle of this flow of information, the stream of information and energies, to be able to open these portals to connect with our families, our star families, our ancestors, the ascended masters, through these inspirational messages. And I'm going to digress for just a moment, because I had shared these were brought to us through Bashar. I just drew this, but the principles, the concept, knowing thyself, loving thyself. This is why we came, to know ourselves. And I've got a playlist called Know Thyself, and it's based upon instructions through Bashar that were given to us to do on a 7-day basis for 7 weeks, for 49 days. And it's a self-love connection. And it's interesting, because every time I go to do a video, my guides, it's like I'm guided to a particular sketchbook, and it's like they're showing me what to share. And for some reason today, even though it's not in order, today's Thursday, normally I wouldn't start this in the middle of the week, because I'm so compartmentalized in that way that it's like I wouldn't want to just jump in and start something. I normally wouldn't just jump in and start something in the middle of the week for something that was meant to begin at what we perceive as the beginning of the week and the end of the week, Sunday to Sunday, Sunday to Saturday. So technically our week begins on Sunday. So I was even being guided today to think outside the box, to step outside of that idea and remember that everything's now. So whoever this message is for, now I've been in this green, the last couple of days, pink and green energy, this heart chakra energy, higher healing, rose quartz, this crystal, high crystalline energy. So today I'm flipping through, and what I come across the one that I did for Thursday in the pink and green. So, and the stones that I have right here that I was guided is my healing stone and the rose quartz. Samosota Kishana, the rose quartz heart. So opening up the flow of the healing from our hearts, learning how to open up that flow of information, speaking to our hearts, and allowing the information from our heart chakra and our higher self. Our higher self is our heart chakra connection. Our heart chakra is the connection to our higher heart, our higher self. Which increases the flow of the information to and from all of our hearts, for we have actually connections to every single heart, to every single fractal of every being, physical and non-physical, that we are and ever will be, because everything exists now. We are multidimensional. We exist as many parts, particles of the same light, body, soul, yet broken off into the fractals that are experiencing themselves as other beings on other planets and other times, dimensions, parallel realities. Back to the Thursday. So today is about encouragement. So for Thursday, we were given the instruction on Thursday by Bashar to look, and each of these are simply a couple of second exercise that we are to do, looking in our own eyes, the mirrors to all of our souls, all of our hearts, the portal, connecting the portal to all of the hearts of all of the third and all of the third eyes to all of our souls, the parts of our soul, and feeling the love and encouragement, receiving and sending this flow, that the awareness that we're always receiving this endless flow of encouragement to and from all of our fractals. And the more we send it out to them by virtue of physics and the fact that resonance and vibration, what you put out, comes back to you like an echo. One of the elders of the Shikani that I am deeply connected to, as if it's my elder, my teacher, my guide, by the name of Echo of the Sasani Shikani race, the place of living light. But the word echo doesn't mean the same thing in their language as it does in our language. So I'm trying to get a more accurate translation or definition, if you will, of that idea of echo. And it's more of a, what I'm feeling is it's more of a, I mean, I keep hearing teacher, guide, mentor. So I will be clarifying that with my Shikani family. So today's exercise is to simply look into your eyes, put your arms around yourself, and say, I am supported. Switch arms. I am guided. And switch your arms again. I am loved. And isn't that what we all want more than anything? Aside from the air, the water, the food that we need love and encouragement. We need to know we are loved and being encouraged. And as we send out the love and encouragement to all of the fractals that are us, those that we perceive as the past being, the past version of us, as we send them love and encouragement, it echoes back. And this teaches us self-healing. So I do have a playlist if you're interested in doing the whole challenge for the whole 7 weeks, 49 days. It's only a couple of seconds a day in the morning, a couple seconds at night. That's it. And yet we somehow as humans seem to have trouble finding that commitment to ourselves to engage in the flow of opening up the flow of that information. So the number one question that I get is, how do I better connect with my guides? This is how. Connect with you. Connect with your heart. Listen to your body. Ask it what it needs today. What colors does it need? What do you need today to feel loved and encouragement? Where are you stopping the flow of the love and encouragement in your own life by not giving yourself love and encouragement? And also, we tend to not give others love and encouragement when we don't feel whole, when we don't feel loved and encouraged and supported. When we don't feel supported, guided, and loved, we have the inability to give others that guidance and support and love, because we somehow believe if we give it to another, it's... What we don't understand is it's the reciprocation of the energy circuit, that because we never got it, we don't want to give it for some reason because we never got it. And it's like the whole point is to send it out so you do create your own circumstances, serendipities, and synchronicities in which you will always be receiving. You will be aware that you're always receiving that guidance, that support, that encouragement, and that love from every part of you. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of synchronicities. It was very interesting too. First, I'm going to also want to go to the number 2 sacred circuit. Expand. We're being asked now in this age of Aquarius, and this with all of these tools, to begin to expand what we believe we are capable of, and to increase and to use these permission slips, all of it, to increase the flow of energy, of connection. And very interesting, there were so many things I wanted to share with you guys today, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. And the interesting, as I pick up the Sacred Geometry Activation Deck by Lan, the very first card that flips over, Healing. Number 29, which equals 11, the master number. And look at the colors, the green, the gold, the purple, the white center, the blue, everything. It's truly representing, really showing us that every other color we are loved and supported. And the primary color here for healing is green, heart energy, and all of the other colors reside within our heart. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness, here we're talking about wholeness, and expanding that idea out to all of your fractals, and feeling that wholeness, feeling that you are completely all of your fractals, reminding all of them that they're loved and supported, that you feel whole, complete, because you already are. We are so powerful, we can experience feeling incomplete, feeling completely separated and distant from source, from love, from joy. But we create the experience. We are that powerful. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Harmony. The first name I ever received was from my guide, said to me, "You are harmony. You are the essence of harmony, and you have come to bring this essence of harmony to the planet, to remind everybody that everything is always in harmony, everything's connected, everything's in perfect timing. Absolutely everything is always in the perfect harmony for you in that moment." We're always wanting, expanding to, we all want to feel harmonious. We all want to feel harmonious. When we feel in harmony with ourselves, we feel healed. We feel whole, holistic. When we think of healing, we think of holistic. Holistic means doing things that serve our body, mind, and spirit. And we have the master number 11, 29. As a matter of fact, my birth path number is 29 and 11. We're reminded we are the masters. And I just saw the 2202 timestamp. So now I'm reminded. I just wanted to read really quick on Joanne's Sacred Scribes angel numbers. 222 is the master builder number that resonates with ancient wisdom, vision, idealism, and transformation. Number 2 lends its influences of faith and trust, encouragement. That's why. Now I know why I was guided to both of these things today. I love when that happens. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, our guides and our angels and for this flow of information today. Encouragement, attainment, and success, adaptability, diplomacy, and cooperation, duality, service, duty, balance, and harmony, selflessness, faith, and trust in your divine life purpose, and soul mission. And it goes on. I will put the link here for any of you who are not familiar with this blog. It's my absolute favorite go-to for repeating numbers of any kind. And that perfectly relates to this idea of support and encouragement. And there's been a lot of us over the years, months, days, recently. This is what we're all searching for, is support. We want to feel supported, loved, encouraged. We want to feel connected to each other. We want to feel balanced and whole in everything we're doing. And I really would have to ask Denise Linn if this was, there's a couple of synchronicities that I wanted to share with you. Now, the other day, I was sharing a synchronicity in the hangout we did the other night about my oracle cards and how I was guided to move the bag of oracle cards because they said you don't want to spill your glass of water in there and ruin all your cards. Okay, so I did as I was guided, moved the bag. Sure enough, about 2 minutes later, I spilled my water right in the place all my cards would have been completely drenched, every one of them. And so this was really interesting too, because I've been getting a lot of information about water and the effects of water, and how we cast a spell when we speak, and how it affects the water in our bodies. We already know water is the highest vibrational substance on the planet. It carries intention. It carries absolutely everything. Just like crystals. And think about the water droplets, the shape of the water droplet, your teardrops. When we release the toxins of belief systems, we literally are releasing it through the crystals in our tears. And think about and I was thinking about all this rain and the tumultuous weather, and how we as a collective consciousness, our global weather is a complete and utter reflection. And our ancestors understood this. Our ancestors understood this flow of energy and how it's represented. It's a representation of how we are connected to Source in that moment. And I think about the weather now and the tumultuousness of it, and how it's been raining and raining and raining here, and the idea of water, and reminding us the sacredness of water and how it has the capacity to heal everything. And we have the capacity to intentionally send to all the waters of all creation healing energy. So the very next day, there was a break in the rain. Go outside on my deck where I had started to do a video, and out and there on the chair, it had been sitting in the rain for days and days and days. Grandfather sky. And look, it's even, you can see the water damage. And look at the blue and the light, the sun. And actually, when I did this, it was actually nearer the new moon, which was very interesting, because obviously, and then I'm feeling the star Sirius, the blue star, opening the portals. And the clouds, of course, water, vapor, air, earth, fire, water, ether. Grandfather sky, the meaning of this, the card meaning is, this is your time to reach for the sky. Expansive energy. Expand, number 2. Expansive energy. Vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. The sky's the limit. You are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Now, I know I found that card, and now that I'm reading this, I know that was a message for me. But if you're watching this, it's a message for you, no matter when you see this. And I was reminded right now, these are actually Tennessee pearls that were from the clams, from the clam shells that I collect along the seashore here, that I speak light languages to and give to my friends. These pearls come out of those clams, and I wanted to connect to the flow of the energy here more fully and completely, and the idea of the clam and the pearl, and how long it takes the layers to become a pearl, and how many layers we are, how many layers are in a tree as it grows, and as it gathers and gathers and gathers knowledge and wisdom and information. And these are tanzanite crystals. So we've got the tanzanite crystals, the bluish, the blue. And if you're invited, I invite you to look up Pearl. As a matter of fact, that's the name of my truck, Pearl. I named my truck Pearl. And we used to know someone named Pearl, and she used to say, she'd pick up the phone, and she owned a business, and she'd say, "This is Pearl." So pearls, I encourage you. And I got all tingly for some reason just now, you guys. I got this rush of energy, like of this flow of energy just now. So tanzanite pearls, maybe there's a message out there for somebody, but everything already in this card has been, and maybe it's this inspirational information. I'm feeling really, really expansive right now. You are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. And you know, every one of you are. If you are experiencing this now, if you are watching this and you have decided to take this treacherous journey, guess what? You are a healer and a channel. You wouldn't be here in this frequency right now if you weren't. Lisa, and I'm feeling deep these last few days and today in my long walk today, deep shamanic energies, deep connections to the earth, the air, the fire, the water. And it's going to rain again now for the next couple of days. We've got flood warnings. It's going to rain buckets again. It's been raining buckets. So I really wanted to take that opportunity today to really take a great long walk and a hike. And I was going to do a video outside, but actually we're getting ready to experience some more bad weather here pretty soon. And it got really damp and cold and windy. And so again, the winds of change are blowing across this global collective consciousness. And the weather, the state of Gaia is this, it's a symbol. It's a representation of what she and we are going through together as a collective. As a collective planetary and collective race consciousness. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Be prepared to soar to new heights. And look, it's got the eagle. And I am deeply connected to the eagle spirit and the swan, the dove, the avian collective, Thoth. When you receive the grandfather sky card, you're entering into an expansive cycle. Expanse. Do not hold back and repress what you feel. Your body and your spirit will become drained. This is why we get sick. This is where we get dis-ease. We get it from the resistance, from repressing what we really feel, and we become drained. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. And I have found myself too that I know every day I need to take that time to reconnect, to meditate, to be with Gaia, even if it's only a 10 or 15 minute walk, to go outside in the morning and just breathe. And this morning, there again I was. It wasn't raining. It was at a few brief moments of sunshine, and I just embraced it. I felt the support, the love of the sunshine. I was breathing in the after the rain smell, that listening to the avian collective, and I even acknowledged the messages they were sending to me. If you allow your emotions and needs the freedom to be spontaneously expressed, waves of incredible energy will expand inside of you. Running on your own resources, it's easy to become drained. And I actually asked Gaia for resources to help me truly recharge my battery. And I don't ever feel like my energy is drained really, but I feel like that flow, like this recharging and releasing and recharging and releasing. And that idea of the flow of, we're always in this flow of expanding, integrating, releasing, as we release through the tears, as we take our sea salt baths. I don't have a bathtub currently. I'm in remodeling stages for the last 2 years. So I actually use the sea salt crystals in my hands, on my body, in my scrubby, and I actually use the sea salt, bath, so that, and I literally ask my guides, and so many times, the tears flow through us when we are releasing the toxins of the belief systems that are flowing through this. I have never cried so much. I've cried more in the last 5 to 7 years than I have in my entire 50 years prior. So there we have it. This is the time when we are expanding our consciousness and the layers. It's like we're exposing these pearl layers of everything that remember, this is what has created you to be this luminescent pearl that you are, is the layers of this wisdom and experience. However, letting the divine light of the Creator flow through you easily replenishes your soul. Flow. Healing. Nyashotase. The sun on the card. Healing. 29. 11. Master portal energy. The journey to deepen your connection to Grandfather Sky and bring an expansive energy into your life. Stand outdoors with your arms reaching out to the sky. And then remember to hug yourselves. One of the fastest ways to bring joy and bounty into your life is through gratitude. Allow thankfulness to surge through you up into the heavens. And you know, there were so many other things that I had planned on sharing with you guys today, but this is what needed to be shared. So, we are always receiving support, love, guidance, and encouragement from our ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels. Remember, the word ancestor can go in every direction of every realm, of every dimension, of every density, of every frequency, and every parallel reality. Grandfather Sky. Healing, expanding the flow of the connection. Now, this is where what I really wanted to close this with, because this was kind of freaked me out, and I don't know if this is on purpose, and I've never noticed this before in this book with this deck. And if anybody else has this deck, maybe you can let me know if you've ever noticed it. This was the very first. Another synchronicity here, you guys, is this is the first deck I ever bought. And I was inspired by my friend Holly, who has created my connection. Whoop, fell over here. My connection to my Council of 11 that helps all of us walk together in the Master's Chambers, unlocking the links of the belief systems that bind us to thoughts and beliefs and actions and behaviors and patterns that are not ours, as well as a beautiful symbol that she had created for me that I keep right back here on my healing center. And being that this was the first deck I bought and this card that fell out today, I was actually really shocked at this, the Wolfe card. Now, my name is Wendy Wolfe. That was the name I was born with. It is spelled with an E, but that is the name I was born with. All my life, I have been guided to follow my own instincts. Discernment without judgment. A wolf follows his instincts. He is known as the lone wolf, but yet he is happier in his community and in his pack. Yet each and every lone wolf of the pack are always doing what is best for the pack, but also taking care of itself in order to take care of the pack. Instinct was also on my license plates for 13 years. And during that 13 years, and that's interesting, the number of transformation is 13 in our sacred symbols. And the sacred circuits from Sirius, number 13, is the number for transformation. I had, for 13 years, instinct on my license plates because it always reminded me when I didn't follow them how it took me, yes, on a learning path, but yet it wasn't the path of least resistance. It wasn't the path always of harmony, though, of course, everything is part of the harmonic learning, right? And so I wouldn't be here sharing that experience if I hadn't had it. So therefore, it was also in harmony with what I needed in that moment. I was always reminded of that, to follow my instincts. And every time I deviated, I would remind myself every day, and every time I went in and out of my vehicle and saw my license plates, it reminded me to never deviate from what my heart, my instincts told me within me. And that, of course, maybe with the Wolfe name, it really is truly ingrained in me very, very deeply and strongly, because for me to come in here, we all choose our life path, our number, when we're born, our parents, the date of our birth, our names, the letters in our name, the numeric frequency equivalent to those names, those letters, the vibration it takes through us, through all of our lives. Can you imagine being called Wendy Wolfe? I mean, seriously, I hated my name because I was always made fun of, always ridiculed, always howling at me. It was until the day I graduated high school. I hated it, hated it, hated it. I could not wait to get rid of my name. And now, once I got married and took on another name, immediately I was guided to reuse that because it has a specific vibration. The Wendy Wolfe, the WW, for whatever reason. So the point is, following our instincts is what takes us through the mountaintops. And even this morning, as I'm looking at the mist rising above the mountains over here, looking exactly like this morning. And it's very gray outside right now, and looking very much like my lunar calendar back here. And yet, that's all he has to go by. And we've also got the energy of the water, the air, the fire, the sunlight streaming in the back, the steam, the transformational energy. So, I was guided to go to the book to read to you the meaning of this card. And there is no section in this book for that. It skips right over Wolfe. So, unless I've missed it, it's not, and this is in alphabetical order, there is no Wolfe card. It goes right from Warrior of the Heart to White Buffalo to Wounded Healer. So, nestled after the White Buffalo and between the Wounded Healer is the Wolfe. But there is no entry in here for the Wolfe. So, I'm thinking to myself, was that intentional by Denise as a message for us to follow our instincts? Because there is no definition in the book for following your instinct. I found that very, very synchronistic. So unless it was an actual printing error, which it's possible, but everything is on purpose. Everything is a synchronicity. Now, maybe in another parallel reality, maybe it's in that book. Maybe not. I just wanted to share that with you because I found that extremely interesting. White Buffalo. Wounded Healer. So, expand your awareness and your definition of love, your definition of support and encouragement for every time that you are feeling unwhole, unhealed. Remember that you are so powerful, that you have created this place to come to simply remember to follow your instincts. And believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are always loved, encouraged, supported. You are always being hugged by the Divine Mother and the Divine Father, grandmother and grandfather. No, somos satashana kilekoya nandakwa. Shanasento shamakalento sama arukaya sanasene sinatiakwa. Nishanakaya kiasana satashanete. And for those of you who have come to this sacred space with me, whether it's through this modality, whether it's through physical one-on-one touch, whether it's through sessions, whether it's simply through an audio recording, I know you feel my love and my encouragement and my support and my guidance, their love, support, and guidance. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the responses, because you have echoed back, you have reflected back to me when I have felt unwhole, doubting my own instincts, when I have felt as if I wasn't being supported and guided and loved. You've reminded me by reflection in your comments, your interactions with me, that I'm always loved and guided and supported. Yeah, so see, and I get really emotional because every one of us came here to remember that. And isn't that what at the end of the day we all want, is to remember that, to experience the bliss and the joy and to be able to follow our instincts and the synchronicities moment by moment, knowing without a shadow, believing and knowing, being and living. Knowing is believing, being and living, that you know you are whole and you are loved and you are supported and guided always. You're always connected to the symphony of souls, the symphony of source. And thank you for allowing me into your sacred space. And as I invite you into mine, as we together share Nyaso Isana Koriata and draw to one another through divine love, our processes, and elevating each other by doing so. Semori antoriambo kiasana ilu kwasana sete kilona yapoloko kiashana seleki senali hila koloko palo enakia kiashana senosota shamakilikia. So whether it is to expand your multidimensional awareness, whether it is to activate your own light languages, whether it's to simply explore more of all that you are, whether it's to feel loved, guided, supported, connected, if there's anything in any way that I may serve you, you can find me at my link below and my website at languagesoflights.com. I've got a playlist here of all my videos. There's a playlist. You can go to my website and click right on and play all the videos. I have over 1,100 videos, 1,130 some videos I've made over the last 4 years. Chakra activations, connections, channelings, light language codes, light code activations, channeled guidance from animal collectives, the Emissaries of the Light Collective, from Gaia, and all of the information through the Oracle. All of these services are designed to serve you based upon what you have asked me to help guide and serve you. And it has been the most magnificent, absolute, blissful, joyful journey it has to connect with all of you. If you are not in a position or ready to do a session, I do have a contact page on my website. There's a donate button on the contact page. If just $1 or $2, if you'd like to show your own gratitude and appreciation to continue this flow of energy, it means the world to me to know that you're out there. And it helps support the continuation of this content, to support my website, my internet. I don't even have a high-speed internet here, so it's all mobile data. So every little bit helps, and it shows me that this means something to you, that it's important to you, that you're dedicated to your own growth and expansion. And I also do random drawings. So if you'd like to enter my random drawings for a free session, you can do so through my website on my contact page. Just simply send me a contact and just write the word synchronicity. I make sure I have your email address so that I can connect back with you, and so that we can connect and do a private session together. Or just stop on by if you want to learn a little bit more about the languages of lights, about how to activate your own channeling, and a little bit of story about me and how I came about all of this. I'm just like you. I woke up one day and discovered something new about myself I never knew existed before. And it became my deepest and highest joy, excitement, and passion to share this with you.
Mehera kondata na balongo mashe sonoso. Male lia nota. Tanikia shono saposhana chenio ekia sumo sotoshone kile into the poroko anatia. Le toshon sono palata sasomo shola ki pura. Nana nena toto. La se sona tariki luka. La numba yashana sotoshane se. Shino somo yatashano kiko arbolete. Sanaso natopala. Sono shona. Soya shana show le shonosona karakoteta kilia sona sabalianta mina melanto romaya nana keke senosona she orosona tele cara sonosona te todampale te sana se sana shamayanta adotom bakeshana sototeta senosom bakeshana sulianto shono pe inta nanene wa pontashano intoreko ngeshana toriampade non yapakoleantasha echashamoshona kilankoya parianta sasame soda lango yamanuisina topalaki shano sadichuna listenatation adekwa senashone tele kisana say atashana. I'm hearing the activation of these are transformational transmissions, activation, action activation. So to spark in action within us. To move more fully in that direction of listening to our instincts, of understanding the power we have for self-healing. We have the tools, we have the instruments, we have the medicine. See light and vibration and frequency and color as medicine. Unayala sinaya kumaya kunaya no he sinayuku sinayushenaya lenoru kunata Shenayatua kumashituna. And the activation of the light languages, along with the symbols and along with the resonance vibration. Nasono setakwa. Sino koyana kaliasana somayada kola kayana makia koya shina kalianto samakora. Sino shono koya koya koyana tiatonasha creates a complete new flow of energy. Shinasomokoya shinasanuchamokoya. Shona shinasoma kashana setiki ilisuna. Le shinokyandare yandore samorle achachanake. Iliana, the reflection of source, the reflection of light. Nisadakishina Kolyana, Iliana of the Elohim, the first reflection of light, is here to remind you to activate this action from this place of knowing, of believing. That you carry this light of support, of infinite Holy Spirit in this age of Aquarius. As we invite in the Aquarian fire, the Holy Spirit, the divine light within us, and connecting with all that is, in every where, and every when, in every ancestor of every being, of every parallel reality, of every heart, and of every soul, we send and receive this love and support and guidance, and reflect the energy of love in every direction, to and from every portal of this celestial being and every other celestial being, every other physical and non-physical being. Nesonoshote shanaso. Sherosona ki kiandosha shonosho shanakali sanasita shanasota kalondoru nekinondona kalombosha sanose kalatala no paru koshano salanoma lasho sanasho ke shanaso sana seto Minga shino tonian boshana kalando sonosona se tonana moa kalisino to bogoshana tedekile nashino so kalianto sonokora e shonoso make shanasona te kayandara shino soma inta sa sanaso mitara. And even when there seems like there's no rhyme and reason, for these are never drawn in any particular order. Even when you feel that there is no rhyme and reason or order to your life, know that you are always in perfect harmony with exactly where and when, and with whom you need to be for your highest growth, expansion, and development as you increase and experience the awareness of the flow of the connection to you and Source, and all that is in creation. Nasota Kesha, Makiara. Simania Shunayaku Sinayo Asila Son Mayani Meyanua Koro Nayalako Namayasi Naya Numaru Nashehi Sinayuku Nayorohana Henayuku. Nishamakiano ko yasana par intashana kliya maru ko eliasana seke. Taporishano to ampala kiyasana satelisana sashana kawa. Lomeno ala sinatashi asamokorakalese. Simosono te eliki sanashana. Me ina te kiali inaro shaishe. Shana shehema ikea la sanasete. Leikia sanasheli ima. Runa shonoa iliki sanasete ki alaku. Plekali tarasona amaru alake. Shenishiano wa kuaruku. Mishinada. Mishana sodeshana. Mikashinate yasana soteshanakia. I love you. Miyashanake. Miyatashana. Nyashana itakia san soteshana keleko yasana sorekia. La sinopoliandarashon or koreakia sana sete. La kaleko nabor korakea. La sinosomo or koshana seteshe. Sanosonikese, sonoshori era, kaliatoreshe, mahala, maya, liatoreshe, era kabaliato, palananiato kora, sonosede, sidia shanokorianto samokora, alikia, Elohima liato sona. Majeruzuno zeda, zambogojana zela kahala, kahala, karishida, kaliatasha, mahala.